Hey, this is Jeff Caravantes from Marketing Revamped, and I'm excited to have you here. In this particular video, I'm going to cover how I made my intro and my outro on Fiverr and the process that I used for that. Because using Fiverr, I think it's going to help out a lot of people. But when you're, starting to spend some money, people get a little bit nervous about doing that, especially if they haven't bought on Fiverr before, or they think, it's for silly little gigs, because that's kind of how it started out, where gigs were $5 and it would be something generally silly. But as we've seen Fiverr grow into a very professional services centric site, people are having to spend a little bit more money. And as you can see on my screen right here, this is, when I log in, this is some of the stuff that I've recently viewed and what I was looking at, etc. And we can just already get a sense of pricing right there. And yes, I did spend $120 plus a $6 Fiverr fee on the intro and the outro that you're going to watch here in just a couple minutes. So I wanted to kind of briefly run you through my particular process for selecting the gigs and doing what it is that I do on Fiverr. I've got a few years of experience buying on Fiverr, so I know what I'm looking for and I know how to get good help. And I also know what happens when you buy from the wrong person. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. So essentially, I just went in here and went to the intros and outros. Fiverr will kind of give you the list of the top service providers. So the level ones, the level twos, the top rated. You'll want to look at like how many stars they have, and it's generally going to be the highest number of stars, and then also the number of ratings, and that tells you a lot about who that person is, and also. Honestly, yes, price. If they're a top rated person on Fiverr and they're really good at what they do, they are going to be more expensive. There's no getting around that. But one thing you can do is have an idea of what it is that you're looking for. And you can, run through different levels of sellers and determine what you want. But what I did was I went through a few, and you can kind of see these little red hearts like right here and right here. And is there another one? There might not be another one on this particular page, but essentially what I did was I made a list of people. When I went into their profile, just go ahead and go here, and I would read about them, and I'd look at their work in the carousel down here, and I would play these videos. Sometimes I'd even go to the links that they provided in here because they have additional samples. Typically it's on like a YouTube channel, especially for video related stuff. It'll be on their YouTube channel. They have this particular Arc Solutions. He happened to have his work in a playlist that was automatically playing. It was very easy to kind of watch his work and see what style I liked and what I didn't like. And so I was able to ultimately work with Arc Solutions to produce the intro and the outro for this particular project. But there's other great sellers that I had great interactions with. I ended up talking to about 3 of them, and the other 2 were very nice people, pretty much, right in the general area of where I wanted to be. But ultimately I was able to, I think, get what I really wanted from Arc Solutions, and also got it at the right price compared to the alternative. So that is essentially the process that I use to get the intro and the outro. And considering putting together a Fiverr course for showing the entire process from start to finish. So not just being so quick and down and dirty like today's video, but rather showing you things. And this is a little teaser of a detail. Let's get the little full screen off for a second. And this is the letter that I used to ask for the quote itself. So that was part of the negotiation process, because like I said, I used the methodology of getting a quote, requesting a quote. Let's see, where is it here? Contact me. Yeah, contact me for a custom quote, and negotiated back and forth with the particular seller to determine what the project was going to be, get their ideas for it, and ultimately get the price that I wanted to pay for it. And other times that I've bought gigs, I have made a video saying this is what the project is, and then requested a requested quotes from a whole variety of people, and that has definitely its advantages and its disadvantages. So if I decide to produce a Fiverr course, it would be on how to get the right quote for the right work, for your project. So you should probably look forward to that. Anyway, I want to thank you for your time, and I hope you found this video very enjoyable. Of course, stand by to view that outro, where you can also learn where my social media is, and make sure that you're following me on Twitter, on Facebook, and Instagram. Thank you, and have a great day. Take care. Now roll that outro.